Morning. It's a bright, sunny day today, and it's not very cold yet, but I understand this weekend it's going to get very cold by the end of the weekend. And then you'll need some books to cuddle up with, some real books where you can cuddle up and cover up with a cozy throw and maybe have a hot cup of cocoa while you read your book. So that means you have to get a real book from Westmeade Library instead of just an e-book. Some of you have said it's hard to do that, so I want to show you the process. And I moved the catalog up at the top. When you go to our web page, you can get there by going to westmeade.net and clicking on library, or you can go through Schoology. But when you get to our web page, right up here, it says our kids catalog. That's where you're going to click. Those are the real books we have. So we of course want to select our school first, and we'll go down to the bottom because Westmeade is almost to the bottom of the list. And I'm going to log out because I want you to see what it looks like from your end of the world. So here we are, and we can type in a search, or you can come down and look to see if there's a book here you want, and you can keep going. And you can keep going if you just want to look through all the books. But I thought it'd be fun to type a search up here. So let's see. I know some of you like to read about dogs and cats. I got several requests for that. So let's say dogs. Let's just say dogs. Okay, and then it gives you, see, it brings up a whole lot of choices. Of course, there's dogs fiction, Dog Man, because that's a really popular one. Oh gosh, we got a bunch of new Dog Mans in. And so maybe we should look and see if we have one on this shelf. I think Brawl of the Wild is pretty new. It's pretty new. Yes, it is. And look, this is the best part. Right here, it tells you you're looking in the Westmeade Library. And right here, it shows you that this book is on the shelf. So you can order this book for over the holiday if you want. I won't order it, but I'll show you how, because if I order it, then it won't come to you. So it says on the shelf. That's really important. See how it says checked out here? If it's red, you know you can't get a hard copy. But in fact, this one is the ebook, and there are 3 copies of that ebook, and 3 people are already on a wait list for it. So that means you got to wait for 3 people to return it, and then 3 more people to get it, and 3 more of them to return before you get it. So if I were you, I would ask to put a hold on this one on the shelf so that we can put it in a bag for you with your name and set it out front so you can pick it up and get it. So the next thing it does is it asks you for your 190 number. And it asks you for your PIN. Your 190 number goes here. Teachers have short ones. They're not 190 numbers. And the PIN is your birthday. So it's month, day, day. So my birthday is March 5th. So that's 0503. And if you click this on your computer, it'll remember you and you won't have to put it in a second time. I'm going to then continue. And it's placed the hold. That's all there is to it. And so I will get it tomorrow morning when I go into the library and pull it up. I will find that and I will make sure that I remove myself from that list so that you can order it. But here are some other books that you might want to read while you wait, it suggests. So there are some other books you could order while you're waiting. So we're going to close that. And that's all there is to ordering a book online. But you do have, I'm ordering a book from our library online. You do have to be sure that it says that it's available, that it's green and on the shelf in order to get it. I think that's pretty straightforward. So once you've done that, I want to close this again. And I want to go back over here because I want to show you something else. Remember, if you want to read an ebook, you go to Limitless Libraries, and we have directions for that with a video. But I wanted to show you, For the holiday, I'm going to leave this up. This is the Hour of Code. These are fun things to do with coding. And this is another coding site that you can use, and those are games. So they're an awful lot of fun. And I've gotten lots of comments from kids who say they're enjoying them. And this has sites that are just for fun for you to enjoy. And I hope over the holidays that you'll explore some of these other ones. Tumblebooks. Oh, Storyline Online has cool stories being read aloud. So these are great sites for you to enjoy. They aren't necessarily to do schoolwork, but they're just for fun. Now, I want to show you something else. When you reserve for pickup, that's how you get a book. But if you're a little kid, it's so much easier to go here. Click on curbside pickup. This just has how to do it, what I just showed you. But this is for younger kids. And I'm going to click, I want to fill out the form because they don't have to do anything except look at the pictures. Oops, I grabbed the wrong bar. Okay, so if you wanted dinosaurs, you'd say yes. If you want snakes, you'd say yes. If you want books about the ocean, you'd say yes. And at the end, there's a whole lot of choices. And see, little kids who have trouble reading might not be able to read the words for these things, but they'd recognize what they want a story about. And it comes to me, and then I pick out several books for you and put them in your bag. So you could do that too if you don't want to order them like the way we just did. So that's another way to order books. Then I want to show you a third thing you can do. When you're on the main web page, look here. It says order books for delivery or send me a note. That's me, Miss Mac. Say, pick some books for me, Miss Mac, because I know you always pick good books. So you can just ask me to pick books for you, and I'll put them in the bag, maybe 5 or 6, and then which ones you don't want to read, you just return. So when they're ready, you'll get a note, and it'll be Wednesday of this week. You can pick up books, and they'll be outside the library and sitting with your name on the bag, and there'll be a place for you to return your old books. I hope you'll try this out this week because we'll be on break for a little while, and you need something good to read. Have a great week.